Grand Seiko just released 3 new US exclusive editions in the SBGW311 Soyu, or rainy season in early summer, the SBGW309, which represents wind-blown, ice-covered trees which transform into monstrous shapes known as snow monsters or joyo, and today's review, which is the SBGW313 Hanami, which means the viewing of cherry blossoms. All of these pieces have the 44GS case, are mid-size, and feature a Iwate textured dial. This entire lineup is a bit unusual for Grand Seiko to make since they are a bit smaller than usual, and these colors, especially the bright pink on today's piece, are very adventurous. So will these be the exciting releases that Grand Seiko really needs, or will you just keep holding on to your credit card and waiting for the next one? Let's find out. What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel. Welcome back. This is where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland. And it's where you go when you're in the know. As always, the watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, and then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I introduced an exciting new brand that all of you will hear a lot more about, don't worry, Norqain. And I reviewed the Wild One skeleton in turquoise, which I really found to be a refreshing and fun new piece that I personally really enjoyed reviewing. Wrist check time. Today I'm wearing my Grand Seiko SBGA211 Snowflake, and Grand Seiko will release many things, and the one that you will always remember will be the Snowflake. Just remember that. I still recommend this as a first Grand Seiko for any newcomers to the brand. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. The SBGW313 Hanami has a 36.3mm case width, an 11.7mm thickness, a 42.5mm lug-to-lug, a 17.7mm lug width, a 29.7mm crystal diameter, and it weighs in at 130.67 grams. The case is the 44GS, which is very angular. It has a Zaratsu polished bezel and has the largest area of Zaratsu finish of any Grand Seiko case on top of the lugs, with a small area of matte finish on the sides and more Zaratsu towards the bottom. A non-screw-down crown can be found at the 3 position with the GS logo at the top. The crystal is sapphire and is very slightly domed. The dial is what Grand Seiko calls the Iwate pattern, which takes inspiration from the ridged contours of the nearby mountain visible from the Grand Seiko studio, Shizukuishi, which is the home place of Grand Seiko's mechanical watchmaking. This version is a vivid pink tone since it is inspired by Hanami, or the viewing of cherry blossoms, and the fleeting beauty of the flowering Sakura. Iwate's northern location in Japan offers a unique ability to witness the beauty of these cherry trees later in the spring season. The dial markers are rectangular and thin with precise facets and a dual marker at the 12th position. The minute grade is in green around the edges of the dial. The GS logo can be found in silver and Grand Seiko beneath it in black at the top middle portion. The hour and minute hands are thin Dauphine style and the second hand is in green. Low lume is present as usual for Grand Seiko pieces. The caseback is closed and has the Grand Seiko lion logo relief in the center. The movement is the 9S64 movement, which is a manual wind. It is accurate to between losing 3 and gaining 5 seconds per day. It has a 72-hour power reserve and beats at 28,800 beats per hour. It is a total of 24 joules. The bracelet is a standard 5-link design and has matte large links with Zaratsu polished smaller links. A folding clasp with the GS logo can be found at the end with no micro adjust. The Grand Seiko SBGW313 Hanami is 100 meter water resistant, is a US exclusive edition, and can be yours for $5,900. Now for my personal opinion. So firstly, I really think that the color here is adventurous for Grand Seiko, and I have to give them credit. We are talking about a vivid pink dial with green accents here. A bright pink watch could be a lot of fun for someone to wear with a pink tie, for example, and in ways that will match your attire, even your shoes, or just worn in conjunction with something vivid. That's the good news. The case size here is very small, and I think that it would look great with a suit at this size as a dress watch. But otherwise, this will need the wearer to have a smaller case size as their preference, or just have a smaller wrist. Or this could be a great one to give to the wife, perhaps. I also like how this is 100 meter water resistant, which a lot of you I know really appreciate. Anyway, I'll recommend this piece to anyone who likes to dress fancy and has a smaller watch preference. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.